So end of the road after quite the career tomorrow. What's kind of the biggest thing you've taken away from these last 5-6 years at Iowa?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can really just take away one thing. Honestly, more than anything, I think I've had great coaches who have empowered me to be, a strong female leader, and I think that goes way beyond basketball. And so, honestly, I'm just very grateful for my time and all the teammates that I've gotten to play with. And so I'm just going to enjoy today and enjoy tomorrow, and really just cherish every moment.
So my turn? Oh, okay. Hey, playing against South Carolina tomorrow, their length, they're very long, very tall. Not sure how far you've gone in the scouting report. What have you seen so far, and how are you going to stop them?
Yeah, like you said, they're very tall, very big team. I think we're going to mix up some things defensively, throw some different defenses at them, keep them on their toes. But yeah, I mean, you can't teach height. I mean, they're an amazing team. They're very, very well coached. They haven't lost a game in over a year. And so, I mean, we know that it's going to be a hard-fought game and that it's going to, take everything we've got. But we're looking forward to the challenge.
After all your years at Iowa, Iowa's never won a national championship. What would it mean to you to bring Iowa to your first national?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's every single person's goal ever since you're little is you want to win a national championship, and we've had the opportunity for the last 2 years, and obviously we came up short last year, and so we're really looking forward to it. And I mean, it would just mean the world. It would mean the world to Coach, to give that to Coach Bluter and this entire coaching staff. They're so deserving. It would mean the world to do that beside my teammates, and to bring back the state of Iowa a national championship. That would be pretty awesome, and give back to the fans in that way. That'd be super cool. And so obviously, that's definitely on our minds right now.
In the back? Scott.
Hi.
Hey Kate, are you guys tired at all?
No.
How do you keep this, in such a big stage, how do you stay fresh?
Yeah.
Obviously you gotta be your absolute best.
Yeah, I mean, obviously really late game last night, but we're trying to get as much rest as possible. But our coaches are pros when it comes to this, with helping us take care of our bodies, and we have great athletic training staff, and we have great doctors here to help us if we're feeling sore at all. But I mean, when you're in this moment, it's more mental and emotional than anything, and so you really have to get your mind right. And if you tell yourself you're not tired, then you're not tired. Your mind is the strongest thing. So obviously it's been a long season, but I think we've got some stamina for one more.
Did you get a solid 8 hours last night?
Yeah.
Having been in the national championship game last year, where's the biggest lessons you guys have taken from that? How are you applying this game?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a very mental game. It's the biggest stage. It really is. And so kind of, ignoring the outside opinions, ignoring, trying to get off of social media and just focus on the game plan, focus on our teammates, because, all you can do right now is just lock in and give your absolute all, leave it all out on the court. And so that's kind of what we learned from last year, is that there's obviously going to be a lot of hype around it, but really you can't feed into that, and you just have to focus on the person to your left and your right in our circle.
How important has Hannah's development been?
Yeah. It's been huge. I think throughout the season you've seen Hannah have some really big games, and she stepped up big for us when it's mattered most, and she did that super well last night. Obviously UConn is a great team, and they have a good inside presence there, and so does South Carolina. And so Hannah made, I thought, great decisions yesterday when it came to when she should drive or when she should use a ball fake, and she finished around the rim really well and got us big buckets when we needed it most, when some of us weren't scoring. And so, it's been huge, and I hope she has the most confidence in the world right now, because we believe in her so much.
Obviously different players, different teams from last year, but what moves you from last year against South Carolina?
Yeah, it's a very different team. both they are and we are. And, they're a better three-point shooting team than they were last year. So clogging the paint like we did last year isn't really, what we're going to be able to do off of every single player, because they've got some threats from the outside. And so we can't really do the exact same game plan, but, really at this point it's executing what we need to execute and focusing on Iowa instead of really focusing on every little thing that South Carolina does.